Hi, I'm Ellen, curator of the Old State House Museum.
My name is Georganne Sisco, and I'm the education director at the Old State House. And I'm happy to welcome you to another conversation in the gallery. But we're not in one of the museum galleries today. Where are we, Joe?
Today we're at the collection storage facility where we hold all of our artifacts.
Yes, and we thought that this would be a great place to talk to you about some of the Thanksgiving-related artifacts in our collection since it's Thanksgiving week. So we will start from the middle and work our way out. The artifacts in the center relate to Patsy Montana, who was born in 1908 in Beaudry, Arkansas. And Joe, can you tell us a little bit about Patsy and why she was so important?
Yes. Patsy Montana, whose real name was Ruby Blevins, was the first female country singer to sell over 1 million records.
That's amazing.
I know.
For that time period.
For the time period, yes. Today, 1 million records isn't that big of a deal, but back then it was a huge deal. And the name of that record was I Want to Be a Cowboy Sweetheart.
Such a classic song.
It is a classic song. And because of that, we brought out a pair of Patsy's boots. Now, Patsy, who passed away in 1996, gave one of her last concerts on the grounds of the Old State House Museum.
She did.
And it was a wonderful, wonderful concert. And we were so happy that she gave a concert. And it was
her first performance in Little Rock, right?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And so little Patsy, who stood about this high, these are a pair of her boots. And they're suede, and they're not that remarkable. But these are what she wore on the stage when she sang.
But they are beautiful. I love the leather flower star trim and the stitching. It's very pretty.
It is.
Now, we don't know the maker of the boots, but are there any identifying marks on the inside?
There are, and I love it. This is so special. On the inside, Patsy actually wrote her name. So that is so special.
And she did that on both boots, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Perfect.
They're on the inside of both boots.
Okay, super. All right, so let's talk about the plaque, because that is the actual Thanksgiving Day connection with Patsy.
That is. In 1991, Patsy, along with other members of the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame and Western Heritage Center, was asked to ride in Macy's Thanksgiving Parade.
Ooh, exciting!
Yeah, that is such a big deal. So this is the plaque that she was awarded, and her family donated this to us after Patsy passed away.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, now talk to me a little bit about the postcard that we have.
Postcards were very fashionable in the 19th and up to the mid 20th century. And instead of cards, like Christmas cards and Thanksgiving cards today, you sent a postcard to a friend or relative. And that's what this is. Now, originally, this appeared in our Different Spokes exhibit, our bicycle exhibit several years ago. But it's a Thanksgiving postcard from 1909.
It's so cute. It's one of my favorite postcards in our entire collection.
It is mine too.
And Joe, can you tell us what it says on the back if you want to lift it to?
Well, it basically says, don't drive too far because when you arrive home, the turkey will be too thin.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Very clever, whoever wrote this card.
Okay. All right, and our last artifacts relate to Governor William Reed Miller. Now, before we talk about him, I would like to say that Thanksgiving was first recognized in Arkansas under Governor Drew in 1847. But Governor Miller is the first governor in Arkansas who was actually born in our state.
Right.
He's the 12th governor, and he served from 1877 to 1881 when Arkansas governors were serving 2-year terms, not the 4-year terms that we're familiar with today. And Miller is probably more well known for being state auditor because he served as state auditor for many years before he became governor, and then again after he was Arkansas governor. But he did issue a proclamation And this proclamation was issued on the 28th day of November in
1878.
1878. And I'm just going to quickly read the top, but it says, State of Arkansas, by the Governor, Proclamation of Thanksgiving, in accordance with honored custom and in humble gratitude to the giver of all good, I, William R. Miller, Governor of the State of Arkansas, do hereby appoint Thursday, the 28th day of November, instant, to be observed by the people of this state as a day of public thanksgiving. And it's got the seal on it, an official seal down here, and then the state seal right up here. And then, but tell us a little bit about the sketch that we have over there.
Well, we have sketches of all of the early governors of Arkansas, and this is the one of Governor William Reed Miller.
We also have a portrait of Governor Miller, and that is actually on view in the central hallway of the museum.
Yes.
Which you could see if you come to visit. We are open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and admission is free. Now, if you would like to take a closer look at any of these artifacts, how can we do that, Joe?
Well, all you have to do is go to our website, oldstatehouse.com.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you appreciate this little short look at Thanksgiving artifacts in our collection, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!